Good morning, children. In the last class, we read about the poem, right? And what do we learn? We learned that how important is our friendship and how we can earn that, right? So today we will be discussing the exercise of it. So now let us all take page number 14. So kindly look into your reader. It's a reading comprehension. Here is a summary of this poem. Fill in the blanks with the words in the box. Okay? So here few options are given in the box. So we have to fill these blanks. So let's read the first sentence. In the first stanza, the poet says, we don't need money to be a friend. So we just need to be dash helpful and dash. It's very simple. So now let's see the next one. In the second stanza, the poet tells us about the dash of friendship. We should be able to dash our friends easily, encourage our friends in everything and dash their sadness. So you can fill the blanks. Let's see the third one. In the third stanza, the poet tells us that the dash of friendship is greater than the money we earn for ourselves. When our dash becomes our friends, we will be richer than the royals. So I hope you have completed. Let's discuss the answer. So the first answer is, in the first stanza, the poet says we don't need money to be a friend. But what we just need to be cheerful, helpful and generous. Okay? In the second stanza, the poet tells us about the duties of friendship. We should be able to forgive our friends easily, encourage our friends in everything and share their sadness. I hope you have corrected it if it's a mistake. Now let's see the last one. In the third stanza, the poet tells us that the wealth of friendship is greater than the money we earn for ourselves. When our neighbors become our friends, we will be richer than the royals. So hope you all have done it. Now let us move to the question answer. Now you have to read these lines and answer the following questions. We have to read the lines. What is the line given from the poem? Be a friend, you don't need money, just a disposition sunny, just the wish to help another, get along some way or other. So based on that, the first question, what do you need to be a friend? So what you need, children, as we have already learned in the poem, a cheerful nature and a helpful attitude to earn true friendship. Let's see the next one. What is not necessary to be friend? What is not necessary? Money is not necessary to be a friend. Now let us read the next lines taken from the poem. Just a kindly hand extended out to one who's unbefriended. Just the will to give and lend. This will make you someone's friend. So based on that, the first question, what can you do for someone who doesn't have friends? What you need to do? You can reach out to the person by extending a hand of friendship. That's all. Okay? So let's see the next one. How else can you be someone's friend? We must be willing to give or lend support to that person. You should be ready to support the friend. You should be ready to do anything for your friend. Okay? So now I hope you have written down the question and answer in your notebook. Now, let's see the other exercise, part C. It's think and answer. So what you need to do here, let me read it. Is it possible for friendships to last forever? Give reason for your answer. So this question, you need to give your own answer. You have to write it down in your English notebook. Okay? As well as another question is there. Must you listen to your friends always, especially when they suggest things that are wrong? So what you think about that? Based on these questions, 2 questions, you have to write down the answers. What you think, your own feelings, you can write it in your English notebook and do send it to us. So do it as a homework. Now let's take another exercise. Here, read these lines from the poem, notice the rhyming words. So here they're telling about the rhyming words which we have already learned. Be a friend, you don't need money, just a disposition sunny. Just the wish to help another, get along some way or other. So you can see here in your reader, they have written A for the first line, second A again, because these two are money, sunny rhyming words ending with the same word. Second line, another, other. It's another rhyming word, another, other. So B. Money and sunny are rhyming words, so the lines they are marked as A. Again, another rhyming word is other and another, so they have marked as B. Okay? Now, what you need to do is next, we will move on to the values and life skill. Here, play friendship bingo with your friends. Cross the boxes out as you complete the actions. The first one to cross out all the actions wins the game. So this will be an activity for the day for you. What you need to do is here, you can see in a box, you have a few actions have been given and what you need to do it. So what you need to do is like you have to play this with your family member instead of your friend. So you can, as you do it, the actions as you do it, you have to cross it from the box. Okay, once you're, who is about to complete first, I mean the person, those who is completing first will be the winner for the game. So you do one thing, you play this game, and if possible, you can try to take a video of it and you can send it to our school number. Okay? So this is your first activity for the day. Now, let's move on to the next page, number 16. So here, read these lines from the poem, look at the words in bold, choose the correct picture that gives the meaning of it. So here, 2 sentences has been given from the poem. First one is just a disposition sunny. Which picture is matching to that word is the second one. Why? The poet describes the nature of a person. Right? How it should be? It should be cheerful and kind. Now let's see the next one. Just a kindly hand extended. 2 pictures you can see, so which will be matching to that word, extended, hand extended, the second picture. So you can tick on it. Okay? Now, let's move on to another exercise, which here we are going to learn about prefixes and suffixes. Okay? So what is a prefix? Prefix is a letter that we add to the beginning of a word to make it a new word with a different meaning. See, examples is un, im, in, ir, mis, this, non, re. So like how, I will tell you the example as a word. It's like, for example, the word correct. The prefix is once added the prefix incorrect. It's entirely, it's opposite of correct. Okay? So this changes the meaning of that word. Satisfied, unsatisfied. Regular, irregular. So this is a prefix examples. Okay? Now let's see what is a suffix. Suffix is a letter or a set of letters that we add at the end of a word to modify or to change the meaning. Same. Let's see the example. As you can see, et, Asianness, it meant able. For these, again, as a word, for excite, for example, the word excite, if you are adding the suffix, it's excitement. Valid, validity. Sick, sickness. So now, let us all take page number 17, part B. Here, 4 words are given. We have to add a prefix and a suffix to each word and make a new word. Right? The first word is friend. Second is polite. Third, agree and understand. So I want you all to pause the video and try writing the answers for it. Once you come back, we will discuss the answer. So let us see what's the answer for this. For the first one word, the prefix would be befriend and suffix friendship. Now let's see the second one, polite, impolite. And the suffix politeness. Third one, agree. The prefix disagree. Suffix will be agreement. Fourth one, understand. Misunderstand. Understandable. So I hope you understood what is prefix and suffix. Even you can go through the notes in your reader and you can get it more clear. Okay, it's very easy. So likewise, you have to do for the other words also. You can try writing for other words also. Now, let us see the next exercise, writing. It's here, write a paragraph on your best friend and why you like him or her. Here, a sample paragraph has been given about my sister. First, what you need to do is read this paragraph, understand it, how to write a paragraph. You will get an idea, and likewise what you need to do is you have to write a paragraph on your best friend. Okay? Why you like him or her. You have to write a paragraph about them. And do take a picture of it and do send it to us through WhatsApp. And this you can take it as a homework. Now let's move on to the activity 2 for the day. The second activity. Form groups of 4. One of you can begin narrating a story on the theme friendship. So the first person will narrate the first 4 lines. Then the second person will narrate the next 4 lines, and likewise the cycle will continue. So what you need to do is, here you have to narrate a story on the theme friendship. You can do this with your family member. Either you can with your siblings, you can if you can start telling 4 lines and then the next 4 lines can be said by your sister or brother. Likewise, 4 people together you have to narrate the story. Someone can capture the video of it and you can send us the same to our WhatsApp number. This will be your activity 2 for the day. Okay? So the activity 1 and activity 2. 2 activities has to be done. Now the last is my word bank. For this, children, what you need to do is you have to maintain a word bank dictionary notebook, a separate notebook for word bank dictionary. You must be thinking for what purpose. It's for like whenever you're reading a lesson or a poem or anything, maybe a storybook or newspaper or magazine, and you're coming across a new word which you have never heard or you don't know the meaning of it. Kindly write down those words in word bank dictionary notebook. Try to find their meaning and write it down. This is nothing but only for the purpose of improving your vocabulary. So hereafter, whenever you are attending the class, please make sure along with the reader, you keep that word bank dictionary notebook with you. So that if you come across any new word, you can write it down on the spot. So by this, we are ending our chapter. And I hope you will be doing the activities assigned to you. So that's all for today's class. Till then, take care. Bye.